Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, so listen, Paul George, like I've been saying, he's not ready for this. He's not built for this. Um, Kawhi showed last night that he's a winner. He's a stud, man. Kawhi Leonard is a stud. He's a winner. Paul George is not a winner. Paul George is not a winner. Because if Paul George was a winner, big moments like this, he'd have stepped up. Like he was laughing when Dame missed those free throws, right? But where was he at when Dame hit the shot on them? On the team that he played for? I'll wait. Yeah, I didn't think so. He was the same place he was last night. On the court, slumming, bumming, tripping over his own feet, looking at the referees, offensive fouling. Yo, when he shot that air ball, everybody's like, oh, look at Paul George's face. No, 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 no. Look at Kawhi Leonard's face. Because at that point, that was when he realized that that was a mistake playing with this team. Waiting it out for Paul George. That was a mistake. Because Paul George don't got it no more. I mean, and what did he really have? I mean, he was scoring a bunch of points and all that, and he was new. He was a fresh face in the league and all that, but his team wasn't winning nothing. So what's the big fascination with Paul George? You know, I never really seen it. I never really seen it. You know, and then now they realizing, oh, he's a number two. So he's a number two now, which means all that all that hype that he was getting in Indiana, it was false hype. He should have never had his own team. You know. Then he went to what, OKC. He didn't ball out there, and they blamed it on Carmelo Anthony. Oh, Carmelo Anthony ain't the same. He can't pull his weight no more. He ain't pulling his weight, but Paul George wasn't pulling his weight either. What was Paul George doing that was so special in OKC? Nothing. Because if he was, he would still be there. He would still be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like dudes don't get booted off teams for nothing. You know? If he was that what they say he is, he would still be there. You know? Um I don't know, I've been saying it for a while, you know. He's he's not like a superstar. He's definitely not a superstar. He's a star. He's a star, and um he would have fit with the Lakers because of what they already have. But when the team's dependent on Paul George, it's a no go. It's a no go. Because the Clippers is dependent on him. He's supposedly the number two to number two. And they're just not panning out. It ain't panning out. And even if they do get by Dallas, who they gonna really beat with Paul George as a number two? They can't beat Denver. They can't beat Utah, and they definitely can't beat the Lakers with Paul George as the number two that they're relying on. So they better figure something out. They better start Lou Williams or start Montrezl Harrell or something, because what they doing right now ain't it, man. And Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is taking over. I mean, Kemba Walker's doing his thing, but man, them two wings up here in Boston, man, listen, man, them two wings is doing their thing, and I'm telling you right now, this is as close as game one was, is a testament to how good Joel Embiid is when he's out there on the court full time doing his thing. You know, when he's out there on the court full time doing his thing, Joel Embiid is top 5 in the NBA. there's just nothing you can do. He can dribble, he can shoot, he can pass, clutch free throws. Like, he can do it all. He defend, he can guard the rim. His thing is just he's never available for full time. You know what I'm saying? He's not available full time. But right now I think it's over for Philly. It's over. But I feel like the experiment got to be over. The experiment with Ben Simmons as the point guard got to be over. You got to tell Ben Simmons, like, listen, man, we need you on the wing, running the floor, filling the lane, scoring the ball, defending guys your size. He can't defend point guards. In the playoffs, that's what kills him trying to defend point guards, like guys like Kyrie and Kemba Walker. He can't defend those dudes. So John Wall, when he's well, yeah, but he can't defend those dudes. But I think the point guard experiment got to be over, and they need to seriously think about moving him to the wing or moving him out to another team, because they can't exist with him and Embiid with Simmons playing the point, because Embiid's way too good, and he got to sacrifice a lot with Ben Simmons there, because Ben Simmons can't score unless he's in the paint, and then when he's in the paint, the only one that can get him the ball is Embiid. So they gotta figure it out, or they gotta move him. Period. That's about all I can say about Philly, because it looked promising, but it's never even been close to working out, and it's never gonna be close. You're just gonna keep waiting and waiting, and the same thing's gonna happen, and then you hope a catastrophic injury don't happen to one of them, but that ain't happening with them. Philly, you gotta blow that up. You gotta blow that up or talk some sense into him, to Ben Simmons, man. But I don't know, man. It's looking good, man. I'm enjoying the playoffs. I hope everybody's enjoying the playoffs also. I just feel like, things are shaping up how they supposed to shape up. Dallas should be up 2-0. Dallas should be up 2-0. That technical the other night, that ejection was terrible, and it cost Dallas a game, because Dallas was handling business game 1, and the Clippers never even led in game 2 for a second. They never had a lead for a second in game 2. So, I mean, Clippers is in trouble. They might survive this. It's like the Lakers. The Lakers should survive. Milwaukee should survive. The easiest run to the next round by far is Toronto. They just smacking Brooklyn all around, but Brooklyn don't have no star power on the team. They got a dude that's always hurt in Kyrie, and he's going crazy now with the. He's just, I don't know, Kyrie, he's lost, man. And Kevin Durant's following him, like he always does, following. And Kevin Durant could have made this a series. He could have showed that he was the next in line for the crown, and, took Toronto to the, if not won the series, with the young guys that they got. Kevin Durant could have did a lot for himself and his reputation, but he chose to kick it with Kyrie. So, that's that, man. But I'll holler at y'all later on.